Welcome to Patrick's World. I smoke native cigarettes, and I'm a painter. We're going to the gallery to see the show. Come on. I like the paintings of Da Vinci and other artists, and I like working with the figure. I like working representationally. I like working with like earth tones and kind of natural colors. I'm not really into bright psychedelic colors. And for my content, some of my inspiration comes from my Nova Scotia heritage, which is Acadian or French, and Micmac or Mi'kmaq, which are the Aboriginal people. I didn't always paint native mythology. I only really started that in the last few years when I discovered through talking to my mother and looking at family trees and stuff that we were part Mi'kmaq. And I was kind of doing a lot of self-portraiture and figure painting in my work. I thought it was a natural extension of my figure painting to go into some like personal narrative and personal history. So then I started exploring Mi'kmaq culture and including it as my content of my artwork. And this was painted in Newfoundland at an art residency, so the environment while I was in Newfoundland kind of affected how I was feeling and what I painted. And that little crow skull became my spirit guide while I was there. I didn't have one yet, and the only animals around were crows. And they were in the graveyard across from the studio, hundreds of them each day squawking. So I decided that I would adopt the crow as my spirit guide for the art residency. And I threw the feathers in to make it look more Indian. Often when I paint, it's the models that inspire me. So normally I start off using browns and yellows and whites to do the underpainting. And then I keep adding thin layers of color until I feel that the painting is done. And that's from a series of paintings where I was painting characters from, I guess, out east. Indians, Frenchmen, explorers. This particular painting is going off to I'm donating it to a fundraiser auction. I give deals to friends. Some artists have a square inch kind of rule where they, whatever it is, $1 a square inch, a square foot. I don't really have that formula worked out yet. But if I don't like the person, I'll double the price in hopes that if they really want the painting bad enough, they'll have to pay double. Just a technique of not selling your work to people that you don't like. So here we are at the parking lot or lobby of Edward Day Gallery and MoCA, Museum of Contemporary Canadian Art. It's a pretty cool gallery. It's called Stag and Boar. It's a series of double self-portraits. When I was a little boy, I was haunted by boars or wild pigs in my dreams. So I thought I would put a wild boar into this painting. And on the other side, there's a stag, which represents maybe more of a submissive kind of character. And once again, this is kind of exploring dualities within one character.